what they would do, and now I actually do want to keep walking to the library and maybe get a good shot of the other side of the church there, but what they would do is, before they were building in stone, the Lombard mothers and women would, how do I want to say this? They would put these, they had these pole cemeteries, is what they were called. They would, if you sent men off to war, any of them who didn't come home, any whose bodies didn't make it home, there's another one of those towers. And you can recognize these towers because they have that. They have those cool windows. They have big open window spaces because ancient and medieval people believed that open windows invited ghosts. So what they would do is they'd create these towers with these big open windows on top to invite the ghosts to just live in the tower. Nobody was meant to go up there. And so that comes out of this tradition of anybody who didn't come home from battle, they would put a pole in the headrest where your head would be in your grave, and on the top of that pole it would be like a I imagine in my head like a quarterstaff, but probably a pike spear, like the pike shaft, the shaft of a pike, which is something like 15 or 20 feet tall, but round enough that you can get your hands around it to stab somebody with it. And they would put on the top of that, instead of a pike blade, they would put a figurine of a bird, and then they would point that bird in the direction of where you went to fight and where you probably died. And the idea was that if you did die, your soul would find that bird because your mom loved you so much. And what happened is so many Lombard boys died as a result of Charlemagne. They started building these towers. And yeah, it's a sad story. It's always sad when you're talking about ghosts and mothers and their love.